Hello and welcome to some more Sega GT Online. This is part 16, I believe, and in this part, well, we did unlock it recently, and we're going to use it. The 240Z Racing, which I said in the last part near the end, is the best of the Racing Edition cars because it notably makes quite a bit more power. And it's also A-class right from the start, so we're gonna put some more into this. Now, there isn't a whole lot I can do that's, like, really pricey, because it's a Racing Edition. Racing Editions are kind of somewhat restricted, but we're gonna have some. I'm gonna just go and put some more power into this. This thing could still make 400 plus horsepower with all the extra parts that Zen made accessible. And because we have all the extra money that because of selling that particular Alfa Romeo, I thought, well, it's about time we finally use a vehicle where we can have a bit of fun with that. So there we go, a 400 horsepower racing vehicle that weighs less than 1,000 kilos. This should be fun. As the next race, we will take us to the reverse Falcon Wing Circuit A for Raging Typhoon. This one will definitely be a 5-lap race because of the track, and that's fine. We got a couple Evos, we got a Camaro, we got a Supra, we got an old Corvette Stingray, and then my 240Z. Okay, that steers more than I expected again. Outside. And apparently catching a bit of the bumps by the grass kind of gave it that little spin boost thing with the gears again. Egg. Yeah, I'm sure the Mustang would probably technically still be a little bit quicker, but this thing, it's too good to pass. It's just too good to pass up. So I wanted to use it. And I mean, because we got like 3 extra races here, and hopefully not hitting anything during it. Oh god, this thing gets really bumpy here. Yeah, and it seems like it's gonna be impossible to get this thing to do the red line thing in 4th gear. That's fine. We're already well ahead. This thing actually gets close to reaching its top speed because I didn't change I didn't put like the higher gear kit on, but I didn't do that for a reason because it's not really gonna need it for the tracks that are remaining. It's not really gonna get to that top speed enough to warrant it. Things just I just have to be careful with this thing sometimes, but oh geez, that was an awkward take there. Jeez, that particular some of this last section here, it just hops a lot. It really does not like the elevation changes. So I have to be careful with it because I know if it gets a little too out of control, it'll do the thing with the gears and whatnot. So I have to just keep on the mind of caution.
We have a caution.
Not that caution. jeez, this thing is so bumpy and violent. Alright. One more to go here and help just keep it together. Hopefully the next track, which should be the reverse Eastern Breeze, shouldn't be too bad. I don't think there's as much going on with elevation. So last night in my FIA Manufacturer Cup race, I was the lonely Jaguar in my split and I had 6 F cars behind me. Oh dear. Oh my god. It really tried there. It really tried. Hello, by the way, John. Oh, jeez. Was not expecting this much work to have to put in with this car, but hey. Oh no, that was bad. Oh, I want a better one in shot. There we go.
Doink.
Alright, and with the win, ooh, we get a 22B Impreza.
Ooh, nice.
Might use that for later, but we'll see. And we get a nice bonus. As we're gonna just move right on to the next one, the reverse Ardent Wind Cup, which takes place at reverse Eastern Breeze. So this is gonna be another fairly quick race, because this is a fairly short track. Oh, we got the Corvette back, but it's further up the field. Got an RX-7, a CLK, and an MR2, with the R32 leading the pack. But yeah, this one will be done and over with very quickly. Even quicker than the Falcon Wing race.
That's good.
This thing could honestly be a bit grippier. It's not as grippy as I thought it would be. Hello there, by the way, here, Jarek. How do you say your name? Is it Jarek? Jarek? Please clarify. Oh, Jarek. Okay. Because I was looking at your name and I'm thinking like the Jarek circuit. Because even though it's spelled J-E-R-E-Z, it's pronounced like Y. So I was correct in thinking that. Yeah, this thing is surprisingly still a bit of a. This thing is surprisingly still a bit to work with because it's just. It does not. It's really against bumps. It's like very picky about that.
You could probably soften the suspension a little bit.
Why does Jay have to have so many different pronunciations? Because, Caro, the English language makes zero sense. The English language as a whole fucking sucks, let's be honest.
That and other European languages as well. Just other languages as well.
I rather wish I was born in a country where I didn't speak English, because most non-English speakers think that we have it easy. We don't. We really fucking don't. This language is so stupid. It genuinely, like, what people don't understand is English genuinely is one of the hardest languages to speak. Because English has, because of all, like, the different pronunciations and different kind of, like, ways you have to say certain words and stuff. It's just, there's so much complication. But it's the language most commonly spoken in the world because most of the most popular parts of the world speak English.
It's the language of businesses. I've heard it referred
The language of business, yeah, exactly. And it's mostly just because of how widespread it is as well. It's like you'll come across it in nearly all parts of the world as well. Whereas like other other known languages are only really entwined with their specific region, like Russian, Russian, Indian. They're very popular languages, but they're only really popular within their region. Can't explain to foreigners why deaf and leaf don't rhyme. Yeah, it's not deaf and left or deef and leaf. It's just the languages. Anyways, we got ourselves a Caterham.
Ooh.
A lightweight boy. And we got a bonus. Which is good because more money. Nothing else unlocked in terms of like buying wise. They just give you these cars. The Caterham would be really good, but fuck, that thing is like also not the most powerful. Who cares? Let's just use it anyways because it'll be exceptionally lightweight. 460 kilograms. I can't make it any lighter, but it's light. And at least with all this extra stuff, I can still give it like 300 horsepower, so. And yes, I'm doing the thing where I'm putting all the parts on it because, yes. There we go, 452 kilograms total. As we now jump into the last of the Stage 5 official races, which is probably going to be 4 laps, but we'll see. The Huntsman International at Wild Country Circuit, aka the game's longest track. We got the Catfish with the version 2 Impreza, the Evo 3, the Supra, and the old Corvette is back. Let's see. Nope, it's the longest track, but it's still 5 laps.
Yep.
Oh boy. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, this thing just jolts off the line. It weighs like nothing, so it's not really that surprising. So yeah, so I hope you guys are keeping tight and getting cozy because we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a little while. This reminds me when I was a little kid, it was extremely stupid and used to think this was the Nürburgring because all I knew about Nürburgring was really long track. Then you realize what the Nürburgring actually was, and it made this track look like Autumn Ring Mini in comparison. And also, by the way, since we mentioned Nürburgring, R.I.P. Sabine Schmitz.
That's F in the chat.
Oh yeah. Well, of course I'm already ahead, but I wanted to kind of have some fun with this. I'm not too concerned about dominating races. Like, I'm just kind of here to have some fun with it. There will be some races where it's competitive and other races where, like, depending on how I set up something, it might be, like, really over the top, and I'm not too bothered by that, so. It's more just a case of, like, just how I'm feeling. Because I know Rhino's like the one who likes to keep it as competitive as possible. And I know Test Drive doesn't really give a shit. She'll just go with what she's happy with. I'm kind of like that weird middle. Sometimes I like it competitive, and other times, like, if there's too good of an opportunity to pass up, I'm gonna not pass it up. Like this vehicle. This was a vehicle I didn't want to pass up because, despite knowing it would have been ridiculous in its current way, but hey. But hey. Alright. You... Oh, jeez. I'm getting a little too close to the wall for my liking there.
It happens.
This is genuinely a race I want to see, like, what the amount I'll earn from this is, whether it's actually going to be good or not. So. I saw Zocker is a German YouTuber. Oh. What, does he actually, like, speak German, or is he just from Germany, but does his streams in English? Yeah, I think I could understand that, Castro. It's like, for some of us, it's like a competitive race makes for more entertaining. It makes it more entertaining to watch. But for some people, they just want to be able to just kick back and relax and just go all out with like a fast vehicle to see like exactly like what they could achieve and like with like something where it's like they like just throw the rule book out of the window or something. And this is one of those cases where it's just like I really wanted to see what I could do here around this track here with the Caterham, so it's also a good thing a Caterham AI hasn't shown up because that would have been bullshit. For one reason, you noticed how I can't make the Caterham lighter. Yeah, that doesn't apply to the AI. They somehow can make the Caterham lighter than you can, which means it goes stupid quick. And there's nothing you can do about it because you can't make it lighter. And they can. Which, if you're still here, maybe one thing we should look into for a future update to the mod is to see if we can, like, force some parts to activate so we can, like make this lighter and be able to tell the AI to go fuck itself. Yeah, like I was oh, the former is definitely more fun. I imagine, like, trying to do the latter case where, like, trying to stop the AI from being able to. A lot of me personally suspects that would probably be... oh, English is hard. That would probably be a little more difficult to accomplish. That's just my theory, or me just guessing, though. I could just be completely wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, the tracks here, I think, whilst a lot of the tracks kind of follow a general, like, this is the structure of it, and then there's a bunch of variations that are based around the same sort of, like, environment. The actual tracks themselves are much more interesting. Hello, by the way.
I just got out of the shower. My hair is still wet.
Well, happy clean.
Oh, no. I'm not wearing a headset. I'm wearing my earbuds. Which are connected via USB with the connector thing that came with my old headphones.
Magic.
I like how as soon as I said that, some John in chat, happy clean.
Oh, I wish I was happy.
Same. But that's a mood, TBH. Only real interesting course in the... Oh yeah, the night section courses were interesting. Sky Peak Hill is interesting. They're interesting tracks at Sega GT. It's just that I think they would have been better suited in this game with this game's handling physics, because they would have made the tracks way better. It's a shame they didn't actually do. It's a shame they didn't consider doing that, because it would have been nice to have. Would have given you more tracks to race on. But it is what it is. I don't remember the... I'd have to talk to Zen. Zen, I think, would remember, like... You probably have it listed somewhere, like, what the exact... how the AI has the Caterham exactly set up in terms of weight-wise. Because it's 420 or so... It's 400 or so kilogram... 20 or so kilograms currently, which is, like, nothing. But the AI, I think, is, like, almost close to... I think the AI, like the AI version, I think that's like almost less than 300 kilos.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Yeah. And as we've already determined, weight reduction in this game is like one of the OP parts. Like it's one of the things that most affects a vehicle.
I like how you're a minute 14 seconds ahead of second.
Yeah. And that was my best lap at the end, 152.8. Managed sub 2 minutes on this track in all 5 laps. That's just how good the Caterham is fully done up around this track. It goes like a bat out of hell. Oh, now it's a little... Yeah, that's good enough. I don't even know why I'm really doing this. I guess this is just a for fun thing. And what do we get for that? We get a Ford GT, or GT, or in technical terms, a Mark II GT40. And that's all I got for money-wise. Wow, that felt really deflating, to be honest. And we've only got 2 things left, but I will take care of both of those in the next part, so stay tuned for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. You enjoyed this, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe. It does help the channel out quite a bit. Check out my social links down below. Come check me out on Twitch if you want to see these happen live with all the dumb outtakes. And also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Patreon. You can get your name in the video by a pledge with just $1 or more. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.